My bowling was not bad. So
Years ago.
I may have contributed a little bit, maybe fraction 0.00% in what the batsman you are. Really?
Yeah,
You will give me credit?
yeah, why not? Why not?
You know what happened? Take the shot. So I'm just asking you, do you remember that my meeting with you? The first bowler, Indian bowler you faced in this round, which bowler you faced? Who was the first bowler you faced in this test match? Which bowler?
This test match?
Yeah, in this test match. That was the first test against India?
Dominica.
Dominica, yeah, sorry. In Dominica, yeah. So who was the first bowler you faced?
Jadev.
Jadev. But if I tell you, like the first Indian who bowled against you was me, then what will you say? And this is a fact. I'm not lying. So what will you say?
When was that?
You tell me. You are a young man. Your memory should be good. I am an old man. So that's why I'm asking my daddy, my friend. You tell me.
I can't remember.
And if I show you something, then what will you say?
See, I got some a little bit.
You remember, this is 2007. I was at your home bowling. Your grandfather was there. I interviewed you. You remember now?
Yes.
You remember now, man? Huh? How is that?
Let me see you back in the day.
Yeah. You see that? Just then you can come back. Yeah.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh wow.
That's 2007 World Cup. My first World Cup in West Indies. So I will just sorry. Yeah. This. See, my bowling was not bad. So
Years ago.
I may have contributed a little bit, maybe fraction 0.00% in what the batsman you are. Really?
Yeah,
You will give me credit?
yeah, why not?
You know what happened, and now I will tell you. And I'm very glad that West Indies Cricket Board manager Dario is a good friend. Yes, last year he was very supportive. So I had this thing when you were making debut. I posted. So I was thinking of, I have this picture. So I was just trying to find out. I could not. You are not very good at. So suddenly drive I tried, and suddenly I saw the pictures. And I have the link of the story. Interview with your grandfather, interview with you. I met your mom because she was not there at that point of time when I had went there. Then I did the story. So as luck would have it, 16 years down the line, the guy is playing test cricket. I am going to interview. So I will just speak to him. Just give me a minute. Thank you so much. जिंदगी में मैंने रिपोर्टर के तौर पे कई स्टोरीज की हैं, लेकिन ऐसा इत्तेफाक कभी नहीं हुआ। 2007 वर्ल्ड कप में मैं शिवनारायण चंद्रपॉल के घर गया था उनका इंटरव्यू करने के लिए। शिवनारायण तो नहीं मिले, लेकिन उनके पिताजी मिले और उनका बेटा मिला। इस चेहरे से आप वाकिफ हैं, तेज नारायण। आज ये टेस्ट क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं। मैं 16 साल बाद वेस्ट इंडीज़ दोबारा आया और मैंने वो तस्वीरें निकाली जिसको आपने देखा। मैंने सोचा तेज से बात करूँ, इनको याद भी नहीं है। तो तेज, I showed you all the pictures. You didn't have the memory until I showed it to you.
No, I couldn't remember, but when you show me the pictures, I remember a guy came and did an interview, and turns out it was you.
So I can boast to the world, it's not Jaidev Unadkat who was the first Indian to bowl against the junior Chandpaul. It was Vimal Kumar, right?
For sure.
So you will endorse that. That's a factually correct thing. You have to say that.
100%.
So anyway, coming back to because I remember that time your granddad. I remember the quote. I will put the story. Your granddad told me at that point of time that Tej is more talented than Shiv. At that time, his prediction.
Well, I'm trying. That was about 15, 16 years ago. We would practice in the afternoon. If the rain is falling under the house, like the shed, you got some fishing nets put around, and we did some bars in there if the weather won't permit us to go outside on the ground.
Okay, so now you have come all the way. Obviously your journey, everyone knows that. Now you are playing with all those players who have played with your father, against your father, and everyone has their Shiv Narayan Chandrapal story. Like Brian Lara is so happy to see you, or even Sachin Tendulkar or others. Who were the players you admire? The Indian players especially you wanted to meet in this team and another team?
Well, for sure, growing up, you watch Sachin, Sehwag, now Kohli, Rohit, all these guys, Pujara, Rani, and to be playing with them is a pleasure.
How that your stance, everything is so identical. Obviously, it is natural. We know that when a son steps into father's shoes, it is quite evident. But yours is like almost you seeing the photocopy.
Well, it's a bit different, but I practice with him a lot, so I guess a few stuff kind of rubbed off.
So, what kind of conversation you have with your father? What he tells you, his Indian roots, and other things?
Well, he would obviously be very straight up with you and let you know where you went wrong and that side of things. So, yeah, he's very straight to the point and let you know what's going wrong.
My last two questions, I will not take much time. I remember I was also in school when I read that interview. When Shiv first toured India, he went to, I think, Ganga or Varanasi or something like that, just to trace his route. Do you ever have this intention going back to the where your parents come from, India? Shiv might tell you.
Well, I never really asked him about it, but I think he did sort of do some research or something like of his side. So probably I should have a word with him.
Okay. My final question: have you ever been to India, or do you want to go to India, play in the IPL, the biggest league? I just want to know about your India connection. You said.
Well, I've never been to India. I stopped in India, but I've been to Bangladesh. Yeah, but to go there would be great.
Thank you so much, Tej, and wish you all the best. Personally, whenever you will be playing, you know one guy who will be waking all the night just to pray for your good score. तो ये थे तेज नारायण जिनके साथ इतनी खूबसूरत स्टोरी हुई. हमारे साथ मदद की हमारे साथी हमारे डैरियो ने, वेस्ट इंडीज़ क्रिकेट बोर्ड के मैनेजर हैं, उन्होंने कैमरामैन की भूमिका निभाई. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया डैरियो, थैंक यू वेरी मच. So I am just asking you, do you remember that my meeting with you? The first bowler, Indian bowler you faced in this round, which bowler you faced? Who was the first bowler you faced in this test match? Which bowler?
This test match?
Yeah, in this test match. That was the first test against India?
Dominica.
Dominica, yeah, sorry. In Dominica, yeah. So who was the first bowler you faced? Jadeja? Jadeja. But if I tell you, like the first Indian who bowled against you was me, then what will you say? And this is a fact. I'm not lying. So what will you say?
When was that?
You tell me. You are a young man. Your memory should be good. I am an old man. So that's why I'm asking my Dario, my friend. You tell me.
I can't remember.
And if I show you something, then what will you say?
See, I got a little bit.
You remember, this is 2007. I was at your home bowling. Your grandfather was there. I interviewed you. You remember now?
Yes.
You remember now, man? Huh?
Yeah.
How is that?
Let me see you back in the day.
Yeah. You see that? Just Daddy, you can come back. Yeah. This.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, wow.
That's 2007 World Cup. My first World Cup in West Indies.
Yes.
So I will just sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. This. See, my bowling was not bad.
Yeah.
So
Years ago.
I may have contributed a little bit, maybe fraction 0.00% in what the batsman you are. Really?
Yeah.
You will give me credit?
Yeah, why not?
You know what happened, and now.